Hello everyone, my name is Jessica. I hope everyone had a restful break. I will lead the start in teaching the basic Python syntax. Now, because we'll be learning from the basics and building up from there, this is a dry part, but bear with me. It gets better later on as you learn more complex parts of the language. So without further ado, let's jump right into the material. We will start with opening our terminal. Oh, there, I have it already. Terminal. This is our terminal bash. I hope everyone has their Anaconda and Python3 installed and set up and ready to run. If you haven't done so already or have any problems with it, please reach out to the admins. They're always there to help you. Just feel free to reach out whenever you need any help throughout this throughout the sessions. So let's start off by entering the Python interpreter by typing Python3 to the terminal. We see Anaconda. We know that we entered the Python interpreter if we see the 3 greater than signs. So we're here in the Python interactive shell. Here we can type Python code in real time. And later we'll put all our Python code into a file, but for now we'll work with this interactive shell just to get our basic skills going. First, I'll show you, after using this Python interpreter, if you want to exit, you can type in exit with close parentheses, and then you're out. And then you can see your other local files that you have. But no, I want to go back. Let's go back into the interpreter and begin with the material. So first, let's try putting in some numbers into this interpreter. Oh, it calls back the numbers, the exact numbers that we're typing in. So we see that Python interpreter is able to read the numbers that we put in. So let's see what we can do with these numbers. Python even allows us to do math. So we do 14 plus 3, 17. Let's see if we can do 14 minus 3, 11. 14 multiplied by 3 is 42. 14 divided by 3. It gives the even to the decimals. And Python even has this operation where they give us the remainder of a division. So 14 divided by 3 is 4 with a remainder of 2. So it gives us the 2. Just to be clear, I added the space here to make the code easy to read. We can actually just remove the space, and yeah, Python has no problem reading it. So Python really doesn't care whether you have the space or not. It's for your convenience visually. So those were the numbers. Let's see what we can do with words, texts. So say hello. It calls back hello. Hello. Oh, so whether I put it in double quotations or single quotation, it does the same, calls back the string. But what you really want to make sure is that you make it consistent so you don't have one double and one single, because that gives us an error. In programming languages, we call these sequences of text strings. So these are strings. We can actually use some of the arithmetic operators on the strings. So let's have hello plus world. It calls back hello world, so it adds the 2 variables, the 2 strings. And even hello times 2 do you think that gives us? Hello, hello. Gives us. So it basically treats the strings, each string as a value. Now, because now that we learned about the basic arithmetic operations that we can do with strings and numbers, what else is there that Python could do? There are also operators for comparing values. So if we put 2 is greater than 1, that's true. It gives us the true or false statement about the comparisons of the numbers. 2 is greater than or equal to 2 is true. Same goes for the opposite. Or even 5 is equal to 5. It's true. 4 is not equal to 5, which is true. The same thing works with strings. If we have apple is less than banana, it says true. This is because in string comparisons are done using alphabetical ordering. So B is a string that begins with B is considered to have a greater value than a string with a beginning letter of A. But we'll have apple is equal, double equal to apple. It gives as true because apple is equal to the apple. So the double equal sign compares the two values, and if they're exactly the same, it will call as true. But if it's not exactly the same, like if you had a typo, it's false. Or if you just have a completely different one, it's still false. So the result of comparison operations are always with true or false. In programming languages, we call these booleans.